Hey everyone, welcome to the Young Mind, the Knowledge Hub. This is our new series for daily MCQ of current affairs from top sources like The Hindu, Yojana, PIB, and Indian Express, and many other sources. This is extremely useful for civil service aspirants like UPSC, State PSC, Bank, and other competitive exams as well. Here, questions are gathered very carefully. So, before getting in, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you will get daily updates on whenever I upload the videos. So, let's begin. If you know the answer, please pause the video and answer in the comment section below. Let's solve it together. The first question is about Assam's air defense system will be sold by which of these countries to India? Russia, Israel, USA or France? Answer is USA. The USA Department of State has approved the potential sale, which is about $1.867 billion, which is Integrated Air Defense Weapon System, which is also called as National Advanced Surface to Air Missile System. Remember, this is Surface to Air Missile System. The next question is, the FATF monitors the progress of its members in implementing necessary measures, reviews money laundering and terrorist financing techniques. Once a country is blacklisted, FATF urges all member countries to put economic sanction on the blacklisted country. Gulf Corporation Council has membership of the Financial Action Task Force, that is FATF. So, which of the above statement is correct? The answer is B, that is 1 and 3. Here, Financial Action Task Force was established in 1989 on the initiative of the G7. It is a policy making body. Objective of FATF is it is set a standards and promote effective implementation of legal, regulatory and operational measures for combating money laundering, especially terrorist financing and other related threats to the integrity of the international financial system. And the function of this FATF is the FATF monitors the progress of its members in implementing necessary measures, reviews money laundering and terrorist financing techniques, and promotes the adoption and implementation of appropriate measures globally. And FATF maintains two different lists of countries. The former is commonly known as grey list and the later one is blacklist. The third question is about budgetary resources. The internal and external budgetary resources IERB sometimes seen in the news is options are financing received from IFC Masala bonds and resources raised by the PSUs through loans and equity. Option C is monetization of deficit through forex reserves, and option D is Basel III capitalization of commercial banks. What is the answer now? Answer is solution B, that is resources raised by the PSUs through loans and equity. This is a big part of union government spending comes from outside the budget, which is referred as extra budgetary resources. These IERB constitutes the resources raised by the PSUs through profit, loan and equity. The fourth question is, consider the following statements with reference to the Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, that is APEDA. It is a statutory body. or a former connect protocol has been set up by APEDA for providing a platform for farmer producer organizations and farmer producer companies to interact with exporters. And C is it is situated under the aegis of Ministry of Agricultural and Farmers Welfare. So which of the above statement is correct? Option is 1 and 2, B is 1 and 3, C 2 and 3, D 1, 2 and 3. The answer is A, that is 1 and 2. Here, Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority was established by Government of India under the Agricultural and Processed Food Product Export Development Authority Act, that is in 1985. The authority replaced the Processed Food Export Promotion Council. APEDA is under the Ministry of Commerce and Industries. Remember this point, this is under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Fifth question is, the Arctic Circle passes through which of these countries? One is Russia, second one is Ireland, third one is Sweden, fourth is Denmark. The correct answer is A 1, 2 and 3, B 1, 3 and 4, C 2, 3, 4, D 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is the answer now? Answer is D, all the 4. Next, move on to the question number 6. These are few direct questions which does not require any explanation. So move on to the next question, that is question number 6. The first sentence is, consider the following sentence and choose the correct one. So the first sentence is, JAM is a short form of One Stop Government e-Marketplace hosted by DGS and D, where common user goods and service can be produced. Second sentence is, JAM works under supervision of Ministry of Commerce, Government of India. So option is, first one is A only, the second is B only, third both, and fourth none of the above. What is the answer? Answer is B only. The next question, question number 7 is, who colonized the Mauritius for longest period before its independence? The options are the Portuguese, the Dutch, the French, and fourth is the British. The answer is the British. Next, move on to the question number 8, that is, consider the following statements and select the correct option. The first statement is, Agricultural Infrastructure Fund is part of the over rupees 20 lakh crore stimulus package announced in the response to COVID-19 crisis. Second sentence is, it will be managed and monitored through an online management information system, that is MIS platform. The third sentence is, PM Kisan, that is Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme is being implemented by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. The options are A 1 and 3, B 2 only, C 2 and 3, and D 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is D 1, 2 and 3. Next, move on to the next question, that is question number 9. Consider the following statement e-Sanjeevani. The first statement is, it is the telemedicine platform rolled out by Health Ministry. Second sentence is, it has two types of telemedicine service, doctor to doctor e-Sanjeevani and patient to doctor e-Sanjeevani OPD teleconsultation. Select the correct option. Option A is 1 only, B 2 only, C 1 and 2 both, D neither 1 nor 2. The correct option is 1 and 2 both. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 10, which is the first state in India to delink incentives from state goods and service tax SGST. That is, first option is Gujarat, second is Karnataka, third one Tamil Nadu, fourth Kerala, fifth Maharashtra. Which is the correct answer? The correct answer is first one, that is Gujarat. If you want PDF of this video, then join my Telegram channel. You can get all the PDF from there. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and share. It may be beneficial for other students. So, sharing is caring. Meet you tomorrow with another video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.